Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Hello, everybody. How are we?
Yeah, doing great, AJ.
Evening, AJ.
Evening, AJ. Nathan, Lucas.
Zippy.
Welcome to Miami Grand Prix. Do we call it Prix or do we call it Prix? What do you guys reckon?
Pre.
It's pre-Zippy. Come on.
Up.
The French pronunciation.
Oh, well,
Grand Prix.
I'm not French. It's a Formula One Grand Prix, which is held for the first time during the 2002 season, with the event taking place at Miami International Autodrome, which is located around the grounds and the private facilities of the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida, a suburb of Miami located 26 k's north of downtown Miami. It was first held in 2022, held 4 times. Most wins was McLaren, Red Bull, both have got 2. Most wins by a driver is Max Verstappen with 2. Current length is 5.412 kilometres. The fastest lap is Lando Norris in a McLaren Mercedes, a 129.746.
Touch quicker than we were going.
Just quicker than you, Nath.
Yep.
Be
So this is
interesting.
this is a new track to the iRacing, I hear.
Yep, first
Yep.
time for the supercars.
And what did we think of it? Did you guys think it was good?
Yeah, I love the street tracks.
Yeah, I liked it too. I thought it was really, really good. And it was very different to what I expected after watching it on F1. When you actually get on there and see the scan, you get a totally different perspective.
Andrew,
Yeah.
what do you think of it?
I like street tracks, but I struggled with this one. It's more just I underestimated. Like you look at it and you think, oh, yeah, there's 2 great big long straights. How hard can all the wriggly bits in between be? But yeah, it takes quite a bit for an old bugger like me to learn it, to be honest. So yeah, I still wasn't 100% confident even during the race. Certainly not compared to tracks that we've raced at before. So I think it's a track I will like, but probably the 3rd time we come here or something.
Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't race it. It was a new track for me, so like I said, I want to sort of keep myself to a standard of only buying a few tracks a season. But I watched the ASR on Tuesday night, and it seemed to be a track where you could do a few dive bombs around a few hairpins. So it'll be interesting to see how this race goes.
Yeah, there
Pretty
was a bit
slippery
of,
off the line.
yes, and there was a bit of drive down the back straight too, if you got the run.
Looking at the map now, the between corners 16 and 17, that's a very long straight, and corners from 8 to 11. That seems to be, you can probably get some pace up there.
Yeah, you could make some big mistakes though if you outbraked yourself at 17.
Yes.
There's a big runoff
Yeah,
area there, but it certainly ruins the
Come
lap at best and the car at worst.
Yeah, you're coming through 6, 7, 8. You really had to get the car straight to get on the gas quickly. And the same out of 16 was a super slow corner. So they both started with tricky corners before you could really floor it.
Yeah, and 15 you basically were climbing curbs like you would at the Gold Coast. Basically, there's a
Jumping
pole line
curbs
up there, and you aimed for that with your right front. I never actually took it out, but yeah, there seemed to be a very, like, you didn't go like getting off track or anything. You could straight line it.
You gotta slow down if you hit the bollard.
Yes.
So did that a few times.
Well, I
in
must have been
practice.
just missing it then. Yeah. Maybe I was actually taking something to the track limit for a change.
And if you clip the wall on the left, you could easily block the track.
And
that was the danger if you turned in too early.
And do you think there's much advantage or disadvantage on the anti-clockwise tracks or clockwise tracks, or do you no one really pays much attention to that?
No, I don't think anyone pays attention.
No, didn't even notice. Just drive.
Take each one as they come, I think. Yeah, it's no different to driving on any road. You're not always going left hand turn. I know what you're getting at. Like back when we were teenagers, we could do burnouts better one way than we could the other. But yeah, it I don't know. It doesn't seem to cross over to racing. You take it as it comes.
Oh, look, as you said, some guys like certain. I mean, I like turning to my right much better than I'd like turning to my left. So yeah, but it's just something that I've liked over the seasons. I don't know about you guys. Probably don't take any attention to that.
Nope, not at all.
No, I can't say I've noticed it either.
Coming into this round, we have Nathan Favero, the Fav, in first place. Daryl Callahan in second place. We have David Dyall in third. Andrew Listener in fourth. Abel Verban in fifth. Craig Miller in sixth. Joseph Korfaitis in seventh. Dom Grundy in eighth. Tony Chapman in ninth. And Jamie Peters rounding up the top 10. So what we got? We got about 70 points, the difference between first and second. So, Nathan, you must be feeling fairly comfortable at this stage.
Yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at. This race, I was fortunate enough that I could have probably dropped it. So depending on how it goes, which is good. But yeah, next week is when it matters, and there's no drop round.
Yes, that can make all the difference, can it?
Yes.
You get hit on the first lap, and you can lose a lot of points. All right,
Yep.
leave this up to you two.
All right. So Justin Wood has put it on pole with a 158.630. David Dyall sharing the front row with him in second. Robert Crow in third. Andrew Listener in fourth. Nathan the Fav in fifth. Craig Miller in sixth. Jamie Peters in seventh. Yusuf Korofetis, Zippy, is in eighth. Abel Verban in ninth. Ed Fox in 10th, Brad Grant in 11th,
Woo!
Woohoo!
Tony Roffey in 12th.
Come on, Andrew.
Sorry, I was just on the phone to legal, sorting out, seeing if we can get some spelling lessons for
Yep.
Brad.
Peter Kelleher in 13th, Tony Chapman in 14th, Peter Verme in 15th, Alan Mazzaroli in 16th, Jeff Sanford in 17th, Marty Hughes in 18th, Wayne Shepherd in 19th, and Ernie Toss makes your top 20.
That's tough, Luke. Tough, not toss.
Toffee.
He's not having a toss. He's having a toff. Go, Nath.
I got me to go. Righto. 21st, Peter Kelly. 22nd, Nathan Cadman. 23rd, Paul Preston. 24th, Glenn Collinson. 25th, Daryl Callahan, who's a bit further back than he'd like to be, I'm sure. 26th, Craig Healy. 27th, Peter Wilkinson. 28th, James Cormack. 29th, Jason Dunn. 30th, Brad Hayes. 31st, Dave Holly. 32nd, AJ himself.
Woohoo!
33rd, Darren Shooter. And then I think we're into our race control from there on. So that's the grid.
Yep. Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's surprising Brad Hayes that low and Jason Dunn that low. And as you said, Daryl Callahan that low as well. But surprising up the front, Justin Wood, as I said last week, when he's on, he's on. When he's not, he's not. But there's no middle ground. But this week looks like he's on. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting. Robert Crow, another surprise in third spot. He's finally getting all the shit together. So that's a great effort by him. It's interesting.
Your mate Jamie Peters in 7th. He's up there.
Yeah, so he's improving. He's getting used to his gear now. So I wouldn't be surprised if next season, if he doesn't make it this season, next season, that he'll be nudging for split 2. I think he's and so that's my prediction. But great drive, great. Go on.
I was just going to say it was a good lap from Justin. I don't know if Dave Duddell's out there, but he probably would. I reckon Dave might be disappointed with that qualifying because he did a 57 during the week. He did a 57 in practice before the race, but didn't quite put it together in qual by the looks of it.
Yes, he's certainly fast.
Just go down to one more screenshot, Andrew, please.
And Brad Grant from TAM AJR done well in 11th.
Damn.
We don't even sell Tim Tams.
You would know it. Can we go down the next list, Andrew?
Hang on, I'm just...
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Chappie in 14th. Callagher done well in 13th. Some interesting. It's Wayne Shepherd all the way down at 19th. Ernie Toff in 20th.
Yeah.
Not Ernie Toss, like Luke was saying, because he tried to correct me with Yosef's name. So, bites you back, Lucas.
What, you say something, Zippy? What?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, Tony Chapman, I think, was also a bit disappointed with his qualifying. He was third fastest during the week in practice. So it's always harder to put it together when the pressure's on, though.
It is. It's very. Some guys love it, some guys don't. But yeah, it's great by the top three there. It was great effort.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's a short race, only 150 kilometres, 28 laps, but it's 2 compulsory stops. So you can get home from lap 2. So it's going to bring a lot of different strategies out.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So what's the track? The first turns usually chaotic, Luke?
Yes.
Well, we have all seen the pictures in Discord, Zippy.
Spare one was pretty tidy. Only a couple of little incidents, but it seems I've seen a few pictures.
Yeah, you go from this big wide straight, which you can see on screen now, into a 90-degree or maybe even further than 90-degree tight right-hander. So.
Look forward to seeing this. Let's go.
Revs are rising. Here we go.
And they're off. Nathan's had a good start.
Yeah, great jump from you, Nate.
Got a good, really good start.
Oh, there's an incident there.
Oh, Tony. Is that Brad that's gone with him?
Chappie and Brad, yep. There's a couple of cars stuck in the middle. Whoa, there's cars everywhere.
Some cheeky Kiwi stuck up the inside.
AJ up 16.
No, it wasn't that many, was it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh,
oh, that was the highlight for my race.
Yeah, Dave Dyall was having VR issues and went off. Justin followed him, so it all opened up for me.
Wow, that's awesome, Nathan. Do you know, Nathan, what I found out today?
What did you find out?
That you must be rubbing off on AJ because he's showing up some new paint today for maybe next season, and there's some pink in it.
Well, Zippy, you're just going to have to get more comfortable with your paint inside.
No, there's no way.
In my defence, I did not select pink. It was like what happens when you combine red and blue in a certain way.
Oh, another spot. Andrew, all that hard work.
Yeah, got an apology for that, so play on.
Plenty happening on lap 1, so I think race control had their work cut out already.
Yeah, I think I heard a penalty come through later on for Pete actually, and it was, I think it was still turn 1, lap 10, turn 10 or something like that, so I assume that's what it was for. I didn't actually call it in, but there was a bit going on. I think it all got seen anyway.
Yep, certainly some big move, isn't that? Caddy's up 16 spots into 6th and we're not even through the first lap yet.
That back bump is not going to last long, is it?
Yeah, so I made sure that I told him that it was pink and to make sure that we don't go that way, Nathan. But so it's obviously your influence is rubbing off on him.
That's good. That's good.
I didn't hear any objection from you at all, Zippy. I just about locked it in with legal, so I'll have to go back and amend all that.
Would you like me to read my words?
Oh, God. He's got his own legal.
He's just settled down a little bit. Oh, somebody's missing their front buffer. Is that Tony Rofi? Yep. It's going to be hard work without a front splitter.
But you can get home from lap 2, so you could pit early and fix it and get back out.
Whoop.
Easy to do. You're very jumbled order already after just 1.5 laps, basically.
But you've got a 2-second lead over Justin. You'd be thinking, Jesus, how lucky am I?
Yeah, well, the seas parted at the start, and then I had 2 seconds. I thought, this is great.
Pink's the new black, Zippy.
That's got to say, well,
Yeah.
obviously, after this week, you're going to have people knocking on your door to join your team. Is that correct?
I can't get through all the applications, Zippy, but yours is on top, so I'll get to it.
You sure you haven't just put it at the bottom?
So you're not denying there is one, Zippy.
No, well, you never know.
It's got a brown paper bag next to it as well. I don't know what's in that. So.
Cash.
Yeah, cash, cold and hard earned.
Oh, look at that bumper bar in the distance there.
I think the hardest corners throughout the whole track was turn 18, 19 coming onto the front
Well,
straight.
Dave's VR's not being friendly to him.
Yep.
It's a pity because, he's
Yeah.
the last few weeks he's really showing his potential.
Yeah, he was absolutely the quickest of the split three boys during the week, and it's really disappointing when you see someone put in so much effort and then hardware lets them down. So hopefully he gets it sorted for next week. We've got Nathan Cabin, Marty Hughes, Wayne Shepherd, Dyall, James Cormack, Paul Preston all up a lot of spots.
For the race.
And yeah, Darren Shooter up 17.
I've seen a few cars trying to go up here too wide. Bit difficult.
It was a nice little corner. I felt like I didn't get it right at all, ever.
Yeah, you can feel you get that little bit of air jumping off it.
Geez, you must be wrapped that it's not going to rain this week, Nath, because Justin's behind you.
Yeah, well, no, if it was raining, Justin would be already past me, I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of cars coming in.
There was a safety car, which we've missed, that was just got called about 2 corners ago. So I thought I'll dive in. As Luke said, you could get home from lap 2, so put some fuel in and line up behind the safety car and see how it plays out.
Who crashed?
That's a good question. I can't think who it was.
Was it Peter?
That guy's there watching, just trying to find out information, just like me.
Because Peter's in the pits and he's not moving.
I don't think, no, the car didn't tow just yet, so they're still out on track on the back straight. I just can't remember who it was.
Okay.
There we go.
Wilco.
Yep,
There we
sitting
go.
up there.
Okay.
It'll give him time to talk to his chat.
And I didn't know he was there. When I come out of the pits and come trying to catch up to the safety car, I almost came around that corner too tight.
Was that a blame mate?
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't actually get close to hitting him, but I know what you mean. When I came past too, I didn't expect to see him there.
yeah, because
And
it was
look-
kind of blind just on the other side of that wall.
And there's another one that's, doing the old Nathan Favero, Peter Callagher look of a little bit of pink.
Hey, Zippy,
So-
catch up, mate. It's the way to go.
What are these guys going to do when it's pink car day, pink ladies day?
Oh, they don't have to
Did
paint
you-
their car.
Did
Yeah,
you have
sweet.
something you wanted to do while the safety car
No,
was on?
no, it's coming in later. I'm going to call the 3 names tonight for the free membership for next season, but I've asked for an independent to turn up, so they're not coming in till much later.
Oh, good as gold.
How are you going to do it? Spin the wheel?
Well, Yeah, I've got the independent who's going to write down the names, and I'm going to call out numbers, and he's going to turn over the number, and the corresponding drivers. It's like I said, it's got Nathan in here. I've got you in
Sorry.
here. I've got Andrew in here. They're all on the list.
I didn't pay you for that. I paid you to put my number from 1 to 10.
You didn't pay me nothing. You can't even. You've got 3 polls, 3 top 3s in ASA, and you still haven't said thank you, Zippy.
I got 4, thanks.
There, you still haven't said it. You can go and get stuffed.
Somehow I got podium the other day
I
without
know, and I waited. Nothing. Just crickets.
I'll put a reminder on me.
AJ, our broadcasting would just like to apologise for the lovers tiff.
Yep. Every romance goes through it.
Marty Hughes in top spot. Cad's in second. Must have just put a little bit of fuel in.
Yeah, Marty must have been going for the leader lap point. Oh, Marty and Nathan hadn't pitted. Zippy.
Oh, okay.
So Justin's the first one that's pitted under safety car. But Marty and Nathan Cadman stayed out.
That could hurt.
Cadsy's just gone in now.
He should have probably just stayed out and ran long.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in the chat. He can tell us what he was thinking.
Made that bit of a gap. But the heat of the moment can do weird things to people.
Yeah,
So what happened to Peter Kelly?
Even with the safety car out, I seem to lose a lot of spots in that pit stop.
How much did you put in, AJ?
Only, what did I put in? 40 litres?
Okay.
Yeah. About half.
Yeah, about.
Just
I
over
think
half.
I worked out we needed about 75 or something total.
Yeah, that's right.
Sound right?
I got 76 is what I thought it was going to be, yeah, roughly.
Yep.
So does anyone know what happened to Peter Kelly?
No.
No, although it was him that hit me on the first lap. So whether he had damage or not, I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, he's been sitting in the pits for a while.
No, sorry, it wasn't. It was it wasn't Peter Kelly. It was the other Pete.
Peter Kelleher.
The pink card man that we're talking about before.
Kelleher.
There you go. Told you I knew I wouldn't have to pronounce that if I played around long enough.
Well, hopefully everyone plays nice on the restart.
Yeah.
After seeing what can happen at turn 1.
You got 24 odd laps to go, so interesting to see how people split the remainder of the race too. With 1 CPS to go.
I googled interesting facts about this track, and they said it has a fake marina instead of water. The 2002 debut featured a marina on turn 7 with real yachts sitting on the top of the blue vinyl, which became a viral sensation.
Yeah, if you actually look, you can see them. I don't know, we will see them, but they are on there.
And there's got a celebrity grid walk, so celebrities can walk from one end to another end without being accosted by fans. And the track design was made to design to look like an alligator's head.
I bet they got fake dolphins too.
It's Miami, everything's fake here, you know, it's like the Gold Coast.
So what big movers we've got? Marty Hughes up 17. We've got Daryl Callahan, Dirty Harry up 17. Paul Preston up 14. The Shooter up 23. Craig Healy up 14. Brad Hayes up 12. They're probably the double-digit movers.
Yeah, we're about to go green. The safety cars just being, I think about now, we got told the safety car was in pit lane.
I probably should have turned those lights on, eh? Never mind.
That's all good, AJ.
That's all.
Anyway, Marty's off. I was just trying to stick with Justin here and hope he didn't get away from me.
Just in case you missed it, we've gone green.
There we go.
Yeah, the only corners I struggled all night was the last two coming along the start straight. The car just
Yeah, you had to be patient, didn't you? Or short shift. I found his short shift to 4th and to 5th. It was a little bit cleaner through there. One's so far clean.
And then this sweeper, turn 7-8, this one.
Yeah, this is my worst section of the track, I think. Couldn't quite get the timing of get off the accelerator, get on the brake, get the turn-in done. Didn't work for my
That
brain.
little curve on the side, if you touch that, could really unsettle the car.
You couldn't go to sleep here either, because if you missed the turn-in, you're going to end up in the outside wall.
Yep.
So it was still classed as a street circuit, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, most of the ones I've seen usually have concrete, but this seems like tar.
Oh, but yeah, as a surface,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
No, it just
yeah.
depends on what the streets have used.
Yeah, I know. Because Adelaide, the Albert Park, they're all tar. Even Bathurst, they're still a street circuit.
No one's having a dive just yet down there.
Yeah, just coming through here, having a short shift, and the car just wanting to slide.
Yeah, slide, yeah.
It's
Marty's
just
pushed into
pushing
the
out.
pit. Justin's
Hard
in
on
the
the
lead.
brakes at 150. Down a second.
I'm going to pop it onto Justin, AJ. A good little battle here. What makes good TV, we'll soon find out.
Did you go back down a second here, or just roll in third?
Sec-
Whoa.
Second, Justin's on a big drift, and then he's tried to cut me off.
Oh.
I'll go the other way. No, I'll go this way. And then we had a drag.
Yeah, this was fun side by side through here.
I wasn't having fun in the car at the time. But I was like, where is he? What's going to happen? What am I doing?
He's going to break the latest.
Where's he go? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. What's going on? You're playing chicken. I was like, I'll just stick it right out the outside. And then somehow,
Yep.
yeah,
Good move.
Gaming up. You go too wide
Yeah,
up through
Great,
here.
great battle, Nathan. Thanks for drawing our attention to that.
you can flick it back to your normal broadcasting now.
Oh, he's had his moment.
So you
Yeah,
mean push
exactly.
push a different button.
Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, it was a good little battle. Justin and I gave each other plenty of room, which is good. And then he set about just sticking to my rear bumper for a while.
That little lock up by him, that little drift, that does take toll on your tyres too.
Yeah, he just said in the chat that he dropped it down one gear too many, so he's locked the rears and just let it slide. And because that straight's so long, if you don't get, you didn't get the
run, yeah.
The run, and yeah.
Back down a second, up in the third.
Yep.
Hold
So,
it third.
so Victoria's had some news about the Phillip Island Grand Prix being moved over to Adelaide Way.
Yeah, for the
Grand
MotoGP.
Prix. Yeah. So that's going to be strange. It's been at Phillip Island. It is a long way to go. So the last time a race left Phillip Island, it ended up staying there because that was the Bathurst.
Flat stick down here.
Yeah.
I'd let off at the 200 and break at 150.
Well, there you go. Well, I was braking at 200 and I was hard on the brakes, so.
Yeah, I just let off at 200 coast and then just brake hard.
Bit of a relock up there.
Yeah.
This was an annoying little corner too. You just had to try and stick on the wall and wait and wait and wait and wait.
Yep.
So slow.
It would jump off the curb. Flat stick down here, braking at the 200.
It's a hard little corner to get right as well.
Yeah.
If you went too deep, you kind of understeered and you lost a heap of time.
And you're just short shifting, the car's just floating one way, back the other way. Short shift up to fifth, and you're just floating towards the wall. Bit of a lock up there.
Ooh.
But even this one, as it swings around, you just float, pushing yourself out towards the wall.
Yeah, lots of throttle, throttle control to try and not light up the rears as too much. And settle down a bit. Daryl in 6th, up 19. Aaron Shooter up 25 in 8th. That's a lot of spots. Paul and Craig both up double digits as well.
Everyone's done one stop. So, interesting to see who's going to come in pit first. You pit now and you can make it home, and if the safety car comes out, you get a real good advantage.
Yeah, and if you looked after your tyres, they were alright. And my thought was just if he was being held up, go in, if not run long. A lot of cars clipping the wall there.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think my strategy at this point was try to get to lap 16, 17 and see where things were at. Basically try and halve the rest of the race was my thoughts.
Oh, if you're out front, yeah, sure. But as soon as I started being held up, it was just like, nah, I'm in.
Yep, bit of a mix-up there.
Dave and James Cormack, it looks like, and 266 car.
Yeah, David. Ooh, bit of door bashing there. That's a good thing with the street circuits. It brings close racing and a lot of door bashing.
I quite enjoyed those street circuits.
At least it wasn't bumpy like Detroit or Long Beach.
I saw in the iRacing development update that came out today that is it St. Petersburg street tracks be released next season.
Yeah, I say bring on the street tracks.
Indy and NASCAR. So I'm sure it'll find its way into our calendar Maybe season 28 is my guess.
What was that, Andrew?
I like the street circuits. I say bring them on as many as they want to scan.
Yes, more Australian
There's
tracks.
been, I mean, there's not. To be fair though, there's normally, well, there used to be a fair bit of chaos with them normally, but yeah, I don't know. I think this was
Yeah.
a reasonably clean circuit, really.
Yeah, as you know, especially Adelaide and all that, you can hit the wall and then you can bounce off and you can just be unlucky. It's one of those tracks, that most of the street circuits, you get one or two cars causing an accident and you've got no way to get through. This one seems to be a very open track and very wide.
Until you get to this like turn, there's a couple of sections which are quite narrow when they've tried to build it to get around the stadium. So this little section here wasn't too bad, although they're going through two wides. So that's proving me wrong.
Oh,
Yep.
and they've
Yep.
Not quite. Not quite.
Maybe they didn't prove you wrong.
No, they didn't. I spoke too soon. Wayne Shepherd with a slide there.
Yeah, if you tap someone as you're turning, it just instantly wants to spin you. But it is a track where you can race 2-3 wide.
You could take plenty of curb too. The off tracks were pretty generous, I thought,
Yeah.
in some places.
And the only real slowdown was at turn 14, 15 and 16.
The top five aren't far from you, Nathan. They're hanging in
No,
there.
they were hanging in there. I wasn't going flat out pole laps, but I was trying to keep the pace up because essentially with the pit stops it was 3 sprints. You didn't really have to look after the tyres too much. Yeah, Justin was all over me, and he had a look a couple of times, but kept it nice and clean. And Andrew just sitting there relatively quietly at this stage after a good qualifying, and Craig as well, who's been coming along and is now sitting there. And I just spoke to Craig after the race, and he said he'd been in the car for 4 hours driving from Sydney back to where he's from, which has escaped my mind right now, but he got out of his real car after 4 hours and jumped straight in the rig, so doing well sitting there in fourth.
So he had plenty of driving.
It's dedicated for you.
Yeah.
Good effort.
That's a great effort.
Zippy has this way we'll never be able to race here again. Because the blue they paint the curbs with turns the timing tower pink.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, I don't know. The world's gone
Zippy's
soft.
got a anti-pink campaign going.
No, I have not got an anti-pink campaign. No, I just don't understand the it's no.
It looks good. It looks good, Zippy. What's your favourite colour, Zippy?
That's a good question. Sometimes green, sometimes orange.
Right.
What was that?
Because I
Green and
sometimes
orange.
Green and orange.
sometimes orange. Yeah, I told you they reckon in the males the most psychopaths have always their favourite colour's been blue, and blue's just overrated as far as I'm concerned.
I am not a psychopath.
Well, you just proved my point.
Well, we're a classic case of opposites attract then, Zippy. You're a strange man.
No one's arguing with you, AJ.
Even not.
I wasn't expecting crickets, but yeah, nothing needed to be said.
Tony's put his bumper back on, so he's got that fixed in his pit stops at some stage.
Yeah, Brad's driving well, up 16 after starting from the rear. Looks like Robert's having a bit of a blinking issue.
Yeah, I saw that. Just a few little spazzos there. This was what it was like me last week with that thing flashing all the time, just saying this and that. But interesting to read in the general chats that some of they reckon a lot of it's got to do with the relative. So I might try that next week.
Yeah, I had the issues. I didn't have it this week, but the last 2 races I was having it. And yeah, if you turn your relative off, it seemed to stop it.
Brad Hayes overbrake then, overshot it.
I had really poor frame rates in this track, and I thought it was just because of the detail that they maybe put into the track, and all that blue. Maybe it was chewing up my.
Yeah, well, they do say that they do say a new track will burn up a lot of it, and every time you use it again, then it will get better and better.
Yeah, it's well, that and the quality just means that it's a bigger file, doesn't it? So as the new tracks come out, with
it was
the upgraded quality and everything else, it does. But yeah, I don't want to jinx myself because I haven't had any glitching for quite some time now. I run my relative screen all the time. I presume everyone's talking about the iRacing black box. Yeah, I just haven't had any trouble at all as far as glitching goes. So I hope that doesn't put a hex on me or something for next season. But
yeah, it's just weird. Some people get it, some people won't.
Just listening in chat, the CAD. What happened to the CAD? The CAD man, he's blew his motor. So that's
he'd
why
already used his fast repair on a minor bump. That's unlucky.
Actually, because I had a couple of minor bumps on lap 1 when I got those 16 spots, and I didn't take the fast repair at the pit stop during the safety car because I didn't really think it had any damage. I was worried that I might put it in the wall or blow an engine or something later on and need it, but as it turned out it was reasonably clean from there on.
Well, it's better to do it this week than not next week, so next week you got no leeway, so better to get it out of the way.
So I turn my fast repair off now, and just in case you have a big shunt or a blown engine or something, so you can use it for that as opposed to the cosmetic stuff.
By Wayne.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like to have control of all that sort of thing, turn all the automatic stuff off, and if you want it on, turn it on. We've got enough buttons and toggles and everything else these days to have it set up if you need it.
Yes,
Brad looks racy here.
I've got a ritual on start line. Turn on your telemetry, turn on your radiator all teams, turn off your fast repair.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just part of it, isn't it? It doesn't matter whether it's sim racing or go-kart racing or speedway racing. You've got a routine you get into, and quite often if you vary from it, that's when problems arise.
Yes. Oh, big lock up.
And Brad was looking quick too. It was lots of pressure.
Yep.
266 had a rough night.
They did. I didn't.
No.
I haven't seen your result, Luke. I'll have to log in and have a look.
Yeah, you will. It was good.
We won't give it away for other splits.
No.
Yeah, very disappointing for David. Like I said, he was one of the ones that would give you a run for your money, and it's a bit sad for him.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
Yes, he's motivated. He wants to go up.
Yeah. He's out now. It says on the timing board he decided to retire because his VR was just basically glitching and stopping and freezing, and
Yes, didn't want to take anyone
After
out.
a week of dominating practice and being, basically top of everything, it all unfortunately came undone for him in the race.
Yes, he just didn't feel comfortable finishing it and ruining some of the race.
That's the trouble, when you got gear that's playing up. It just it's not just your race, but everybody else's as well sometimes.
Yeah, I might get a haircut tomorrow.
Why is that?
Just saying. Just might get a haircut tomorrow. It's getting long.
He just wants us to just imagine his flowing hair as a
Don't you guys get haircuts?
Not with the long blonde hair like that, Zippy. I'd never cut it.
No, you should do, Zippy, is buy a pink t-shirt. Look great with your hair. Long hair.
Yeah, it's on a prank day or fun day or a Christmas thing maybe, but no.
Stone the crows.
Well, if anyone wants to send pink shirts to Zippy's house, I can give you his address.
Well, I do need more rags. So you don't get an off track by cutting that corner there?
You
Only if the whole car's off.
Yeah, there's a few there that had a couple of cars off.
Yeah, you can keep your your right tyre just on the line and you were okay.
Yeah, basically when you came around the wall on the left, you could straight line it straight across both curbs. As long as you didn't hit that bollard.
So you'd be thinking about coming in now, Nath?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I was watching my little track map, and it was saying you're going to come out in traffic, and I thought I'll just leave it a touch longer because I just find that you come out in traffic, it can really lose a lot of time, or you get caught in somebody else's incident.
That'll be a slow down.
Yeah.
Yep, that was Brady.
So I think I
see Peter's out there giving me another apology. Cheers for that, Pete.
So yeah, originally I was going to come in lap 16, and then I decided, no one else is really pitting. I'll stay out and stay in clean air. Justin was still all over me, but I knew that Justin had taken less fuel in the first stop as well because he jumped me before the safety car, so I knew that I'd have a bit of a break at the stops once he had to put some more fuel in.
Yeah, see, Crow, he's still blinking. Lucky he's 14 seconds ahead of Peter there because, you'd hate to be blinking with someone behind you. See, Andrew, listeners, doing a great job. He's only up one spot, but he's up in the top 5 again. Another one that's, I reckon could make it in split 2.
So they'll be very consistent up there in the top few.
He's probably out there watching, wearing his denim top with all these heavy metal badges on it. Probably got back from a nice walk up into the bush. He likes to go for a stroll.
You've been stalking somebody else, Zippy?
No, well, he was one that I stalked ages ago.
Oh, righto.
I've got one I'm trying, but I haven't had any response. So I've been trying, but it's hard to get through some of these walls. Who was that coming in?
You promised Liga you were cutting that out.
Andrew's just come in. Andrew's in, so he's going to try the undercut, which wasn't a bad theory. Might get a bit of a gap on Craig, I suppose. Quite a few coming in.
What were cold tyres like?
Very slippery.
Right.
Well, they're slippery for the first lap, but they came good second lap.
There was an interesting pit entry, little chicane right before you enter.
Yeah, I'll put my hand up too. I was halfway through practice on Thursday night, and I thought, oh shit, I haven't put it in all week. I didn't. Yeah,
You
I
don't
had
know
no
what to
idea.
expect.
Yeah. As it turned out, it wasn't too complicated, but yeah, it had that nasty little kink at the end that it was in bad light too.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the
Couldn't
sun,
really
the
see
glare,
it.
you couldn't see
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah, listeners out there saying he's wearing it tomorrow for the darkness. I'd take it that it must be a band. He's not talking about nighttime. I was talking to Matt Muggleton the other day, and he was over in Adelaide with his missus. They were watching Ben Folds. I've never heard of him either. So yes, so he was over in Adelaide. Adelaide seems to be the go place. It's got all the bands. It's got all the Grand Prix, all the racing. It seems to be the place to go.
There you go. Melbourne's losing its shine, eh?
Act your age, Zippy.
No, at my age, no one even got the Daryl Summers and Ozzy Ostrich album thing. You know, it's probably no one even heard of them.
Used to watch it when I was a kid. Does that help you?
I think we all did, didn't we?
Yep.
Not Luke though.
Not that young.
A little battle here. So I've pitted, Craig's pitted, Paul Preston's pitted, Justin stayed out.
Extra point. Oh, who's that there?
That's
Right,
Alan,
stop.
that's Rolly.
Oh, just stopped.
Yeah, he's still stopped it. He's got something wrong. He's trying to turn that wheel.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it looks like he might have a huntsman crawling on the window or something. Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
A
Must
huntsman.
have had a disconnect.
Yeah,
Pedals.
that's a bit strange.
Yeah, his wheel was going from side to side. He was doing something there.
We've had it all this week. Dogs getting attacked by snakes, huntsman and the sim racer.
Yeah.
No, it did look like a wheel disconnect of some sort, didn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did look like he was trying to get something going. Rebooted.
If it was that, he did well to get it fired up and moving again.
Tony making his way back through after a couple of early incidents. Justin and Robert both pitting this lap as well.
Glenn's moved up 13 spots after that shaky off track early on in the race. Same as Darryl Callahan. He had an early off track. He's up 16 now. Oh, Brad Grant up 3 up into 8th. A few are starting to pit now. So you haven't pitted yet, Nath?
I just pitted last lap, Zippy. So
So everyone's pitted now.
I think everyone's pitted now, yeah. Well, from the top
Yeah, most, yeah.
panels though, yeah.
Wow, it's Robert's moved up. Justin's moved down after that. Craig Miller up 1. Listener up into 2nd spot. Some good gains then.
Yeah, so Andrew and Craig are both up and Robert's just slightly down. And I think Justin got caught out because he underfilled before the first safety car and then obviously everyone just backs up behind him. So he had to put more fuel in at the stop, which cost him a little bit. but that could go either way. It's one of those toss of
Yeah.
a coin decisions, So.
Well, he's probably thinking if you drove faster, you could have got a good lead on the next bloke, and he wouldn't have to worry about his fuel. Good on you, Nath.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Shooter up 22. Craig Healy up 11. Jason Dunn working his way through up 12. Brad Hayes up 11.
Funny close racing still is, all these guys are close together. Gaps haven't really got too big. For the most part. Big Kelleher in that beautiful pink livery, just flying.
Like a flamingo.
Not really a flamingo pink, it's more of a, a fuchsia? I think it locks up. Good on you, Pete. What have you done to me?
You've just set the fastest time, Nathan.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a gap on Andrew. He had about a second. He was about a second or so behind me when I came out of the pits. So then my tyres have come in. I tried to put in a quicker lap, and it luckily didn't make a mistake.
Ed Fox making his way up 4 spots. So you've got to be careful of Ed. He knows how to race.
Yeah, Robert's doing well too. He's only down 1, but he's sticking up there.
Yeah, considering he's obviously have internet issues.
There's plenty of lines you could take as well on this track, it seemed. There was no necessarily one right line for some of these areas. Just get wide there. Marty after leading a lap earlier. Craig Miller is right up on Andrew now, which was good for me because obviously that'll distract Andrew and I can hopefully draw the lead out a bit further. Justin putting pressure on Robert as well. Interesting sound effect.
Silly old men playing with buttons.
Mr. Van Roy.
Good
Ray.
evening, Good evening, gentlemen, and Zippy.
Oh, well, Fruitcake tells me.
What's that picture you've got on your avatar? What the hell is that?
What's that? That's a better looking version of myself.
Is it really? Oh my God.
How are you, John?
I'm good. If you know who that is, Zippy, you know. Big shout out to the great J. Ross himself.
No, I don't. Sorry, it's too small. Well, we've got John in here. He's my independent guy for the SG1 drivers thing. So I'm going to give John a number, 3 numbers, and he's going to correspond it to 3 drivers that he's put on his list, and they're the ones that are going to be the winners.
Very technical.
Yes, very technical. But I said
I'll just pull the name David Baldock out now.
Yep, thank
Yeah,
God for that.
That one's in the bucket already. That one's gone. Yep.
It's like I said, it was too hard because it's I've got Nathan in here, I've got Luke in here, and I've got Andrew, who are all on the list. So Like,
That's pretty easy. You've got that solved. There's your 3.
Yes, that's right.
I know. Oh,
So,
so
yeah.
throw those 3 in the bucket as well. Yep. Okay, so what you're
Those
telling
3
me.
in the bucket. So you tell me when you're ready.
Geez, these blokes have got a good friend here.
Yeah. So whenever you're ready, John, I'll give you 3 numbers.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we're going to call out number 7 first.
That is Mr. Michael Hayes.
Michael Hayes, first winner.
Come on down,
Well
Hazy.
done.
Okay, we've got number 2,
Number 2 is the one and only David Kirby.
David Kirby. And we'll throw in number 6.
Number 6 is Peter Baxter.
Good
All right.
stuff.
So the team
stuff.
boss of Dave Baldock for season 27, Pete Baxter.
So
CXC
they're the-
Racing.
They're the 3 guys that will get the season
Across the boys that
27
you picked up.
membership. Yeah, no, I didn't. So yeah, I'm too busy talking. Yeah, so those guys there, those names. John, you will send me those names, please, and then I'll pay
Oh, I
their
look
next.
like your secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you definitely do not look.
Do you want to
look like
take
your
over his
secretary in that
legal
picture.
matters as well, please?
Oh,
You actually, with that avatar, you look like Dave Baldock with a shave.
No, I think you just insulted the great.
It's a great Jordan Ross,
there,
isn't
but
it?
that's
It is Jordan Ross.
It is.
Well done, Zippy.
Oh.
You've upset another person.
All right, so
Taken from a bar. We were having a few beers at.
that's right. You
September
said the
last
blue. You did say the Blue Oyster Bar, didn't you?
I didn't say that, but you are.
You did say that.
Oh, dearie me.
Very good. Anyway, congratulations to those 3 guys, and yeah, so you'll get season 27 membership paid for by me, and yeah, and it was a good initiative by Scott. Unfortunately, other things got in his way.
Yeah, life got
Life in his way. So, but yeah, it was nice of him to offer that and all that sort of
Yes.
stuff.
Very
Yeah,
generous
well-
of you too, Zippy.
Anyway, John, did you want to?
to?
John, did you want to mention anything about season 27?
Yeah, Regos are out now. Get them in ASAP. I've got a wait list that is longer than Zippy's nose. It is going to be pretty epic in itself. Abel Bevan's doing really well in 15th here. Yeah, get your entries in. It is going to be a big season. If you haven't filled in the driver survey, make sure you get that filled in. When I looked last night, it was well over 100 drivers. And a lot of information and a lot of feedback coming out of that, which will help the league move forward. Yeah, next season it's shaping up, I think, to be another cracker. If you're interested in having a season off and doing some RC, let us know, because a few of the boys are coming back out to drive again. Hats off to Jono and the lads. They do such a good job with this Split 3 broadcast. Know how much work goes into it. As I'm sitting here getting ready for Split 4. Free plug for myself. And also 5 laps to go. I better hand it back over to this, but it's great to see Split 3 lads having an absolute cracker of a season this season. And this is a good racing year. Abel absolutely all over the back of heels. And thought he was going to go the dive, but he didn't. And it's getting pretty aggressive, pretty close up the front there too. Darren Shooter's got pistol out and going for it. And Craigie Miller, that is a name I haven't seen up the top there with Andrew Lisner.
You could say Verban is hot on heels. Hot on the heel.
Hot on the heel of heels, yep. Lisner out in the front, so I'm a bit surprised. I can't see too many comments from too many Southern Cross fans, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
It must be busy tonight.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
What's happened, Ernie?
Surely that was
Ernie.
you, Zippy. You did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's off. Bad luck.
lucky for Ernie.
That's a tough man, Alan Mazzaroli. He's had a good season too. I've been impressed with how he's gone for his first season out.
He's got the perfect name for racing, hasn't he?
Mazzaroli!
That almost
Probably
sounded
soccer.
like your
You
campaign might be gathering some traction, Zippy.
Yeah, the Andrew Johnston Split 4
You didn't
campaign.
really go through with the death threats, did you?
He did.
I didn't need to.
Oh, good. I'm pleased to hear that. John, if there were any death threats, they didn't come from me.
No,
Oh,
he's actually threatening that Baldock will stay alive. That's what he's been threatening to him.
Well,
That's not much of a threat.
look
Shit,
forward to
I'm
seeing
not
what
sure we want
Bulldog
that
does
either.
tonight. Does he beat John again?
No comment.
Yep. Well, I've been absolutely
He-
slaughtered
he-
by JB
yeah.
this year.
He had a special guest as a spotter last night, which I thought was a bit rough. But anyway, and he's been coached by another driver in the team. He's being exercised. So looking for another driver for split 2. I can give you somebody. Sing out.
Oh, goodness, the knives are out.
Yeah.
There'll be
I
shots
love
fired
the
soon.
KMP.
Anyway,
And
thank you.
I'll just spoil the end
Thank
of
you.
this anyway.
Thanks, John, for popping in and doing that for me.
Yeah, I do lots of things for you, Zippy.
Yeah, well, I know, but that's, like I said, we'll leave that in the Blue Oyster Bar, okay?
Too easy.
What have you
See
left
ya.
in the Blue
Thanks,
Oyster
John.
Bar this time?
Bye, John. Love you.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for that, John. I'm sure those 3 people are all very happy. Congratulations to them.
Don't forget to send me the number. The names, please. Thank you.
And once again, Zippy, very generous of you, mate. It's just how you roll, isn't it?
Well, it's not that. I mean, Scott gave me a
I know you've
headset.
explained the story, and I'm just
Yeah,
saying
so
it's
it's-
very generous
so
of you.
So it was very generous of him, and so it was the least I could do.
AJ, would you mind popping it on the Andrew Listener, Craig Miller battle?
Only 3
Craig's only half a second behind, putting lots of pressure on Andrew. Justin's catching up as well. Just in the background there, comes through. I actually was lucky to get a little break from these guys. I think it was when we caught you, AJ. I got a little bit of a break because I caught you just before this section and they didn't.
Yeah, those laps have slipped away, haven't they?
I have.
While John was here. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You probably would have been coming up to me around about there. I didn't realise we were quite that close to the end of the race, to be honest.
Just a couple laps to go.
Yeah, once John starts talking, you seem to get into a dizzy spell, and you just want him to go away.
Yeah, it sounded like you wanted to.
Is that a polite way of saying he's mesmerising, Zippy?
That's it, polite way. Yeah. No, it was just nice of him to have an independent in there to help out. So yeah. But there we
Lads
go.
on here.
Jason Shooter up 25, Paul Preston up 14. Well, obviously in contention of driver of the day. Jamie Peters not up or down, but he'd be happy with being in 7th place at the moment. The Dirty Harry up 19. What a great drive from him. Robert Crow down 2, but still he's in the top 5. So that's an awesome effort. Justin Wood down a few, but doing a stellar effort. Craig Funky Miller 3. Andrew Listener up 2. And the Fav up 4 spots.
Yeah, good effort, guys.
Yeah, lots of movers.
Yeah, Justin's got onto the back of this.
Yep. 3-way battle for the last lap or 2.
Greg Grant's back up to 17th after being turned in the first corner, so that's not a bad effort.
There's a good battle going on too between Peter Vermeer, Paul Preston and Ed Fox. By the looks of it, they're all very close together. But, Craig's jumped down the inside. That's a good move. Late in the race, tyres are cooked.
Yep.
I think Craig's on, if it stays this way, on for his first podium in Vets as well.
And now Justin's trying to get the move done.
Yeah, Justin's getting in on the action.
Yes, I'm very old, Craig. Funky was a bowler, a spin bowler in the cricket. So, Funky Miller.
Yeah, pink hair, no, he had blue hair, didn't he, Zippy?
He had
all different colours.
He had all different colours a couple of times. Yeah.
Brad Grant's just told us to chuck it on Jason Dunn and Tony Chapman at the last lap, on the last lap as well. We are on the last lap. Not for these boys, but the leaders are.
You must have been thinking of pulling in and making it closer and come and doing your drive through, Nath.
I was taking it pretty easy this lap. I did not want to make a mistake. I had 0 incidents as well, so I wanted to keep it that way.
Well, last week you did that. You didn't want to make a mistake. You took it easy and you went poof.
Yeah, well, there's no rain this week. Rain's my arch nemesis. Fairly confident staying on the black stuff in the dry.
Done another one that's got a lot of pink in his car.
Looks great. AJ, you just got to make your cars pink next year. Just do it.
Well, he can do what he likes, but I still have last season's liveries.
Oh my God, there was a pink tinge. It was definitely not pink cars.
You want hot pink. Hot pink. Look at that. It's like Jason's car. It looks awesome.
He wanted to do glowing pink.
Yeah, why
It
not?
wasn't glowing pink. Oh no, I'm not doing it anymore. We'll just have blue and we'll have red. And white.
Go out, all out, eh?
Something must have happened to Justin. He dropped down.
Oh, and Robert's taken him. Robert Crow's passed Justin as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Must
wonder
have
what
had a
happened.
moment. Must have had a moment, did he?
Must have.
Yeah, I think there was one stage there where he
Oh,
went
yeah.
right off. It was right on the blue, so I wonder if he actually got a drive through.
What are we watching here while we miss the leaders?
Well, the leaders have won. I don't know. We got told to watch. This is Brad Grant's fault.
Yeah, they're already finished, so go back to it.
Yeah, switch back. Yeah. Where are they?
They're coming down.
Good bunch of cars here. Oh, they're all going to have a dive.
Yep. Oh, bit of unsettledness.
Oh, Tony's sliding.
Oh,
no! Oh, I think that was Tony Chapman.
Yep.
He slid over the finish line.
Oh,
Is that
and Yusuf
Yusuf
as
in the
well.
background?
Oh, in the background.
Oh, a bit of action right at the end. Thank you, Brad.
Yusuf in reverse.
Yeah.
Doing the old Days of Thunder.
Yep.
Good stuff. Well, congratulations to Craig Miller on his first podium in Vets and Andrew for his podium as well.
Yeah,
Good
and well
drive.
done, well done, Nath. That's
Thank you.
another great drive by you.
Yeah, very well done, Nathan.
It's going to be
Thank you.
interesting to pick a driver of the day there. Look at that guy still staring in the distance.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my vote for Craig Miller.
Yep.
Yep.
Funky. I just think that was a great drive.
Yeah, up 4, first podium.
Yep. The only problem with
it's a
that is he's
Bit rough on Darren Shooter. Has he already got one, has he?
No, it's not that he's already got one. I think he's already left the server actually. On the
No,
replay.
it doesn't matter. Just can you go back?
Yeah, no. should be able to get back.
A great drive by Robert Crow.
Yeah, great job by Robert and Justin.
Yeah.
Yep.
And obviously the
Daryl
Dirty-
up 19, Darren up 25. Great drives.
Dirty Harry good comeback from being spun at the start. Andrew Listener, special mention again. Each week I sort of mention him, but I think Craig Miller, that was an awesome drive.
He's called us
Yes.
idiots in response. So that was lovely of him.
Well, I give that to
Thanks,
I'll give
Craig.
it I'll give that to
Take it off him.
Andrew Johnston, driver of the day. up 3 spots.
Uh,
Special mentions to Craig Healy up 12, Jason Dunn up 14, Paul Preston up 12, Darren Shooter up 25. It could have been another pick for that. What have we got here? We got Dave Holly up 9, Brad Hayes up 10. So he's some great drives there.
yeah, a few good drives. It's good to see.
Funky, if you out there, come in, jump in. Send some well wishes to your team. Has he got a team? There he is. No, it says privateer. This could be,
There's one for your name.
Nathan.
Yeah, I've noted it.
He's a flasher too.
Yes. Great drive by Craig. Another one that I like I said, I like watching, keeping an eye on in the officials and all that. He's a good driver, and no doubt.
Craig, if you jump in,
in the broadcast.
Just go all the way down to your C Split 3 broadcast and click on that. So Nathan, this is one race to go, and
one to go. Yeah.
So actually, we got the current points up. I'll hunt them down.
And do you know how to say the name of the next track, Zippy?
Can you just give me a moment? We have Nathan still in first spot, and you got nearly an 80-point lead over Daryl Callahan is in second spot. Well, good move by him. Andrew Listener up into third spot. Craig Miller up 6 spots into fourth spot. Abel Verban up 3 into fifth. Dave Dodell down 5 into 6. Yosef down 5 into 7. Dom Grundy down 4 into 8. Jamie Peters up 6 into 9. And Tony Chapman rounds out the top 10. So that's obviously with the 2 drop rounds, and next week is very important for these guys. So Abel is currently 130 points behind you, Nathan, in 5th spot. So, yeah, anything could happen in the last race.
He's even with David, isn't he?
That's about 4 points away from each other, which is a couple of spots on the track.
Yeah. Yep. A couple of bonus points here and there can make the big difference.
Yeah.
There we go, Craig. You're our driver of the day.
Good day. Craig said he's got no headset because he's too scared now. He's too shy.
I would be too.
Zippy has that.
You can follow. He does have Craig's got a YouTube channel as well that he records some races on. If you like watching that.
So many YouTubers.
I think you should have a go, Zippy.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't know any idea how to start that.
He's already got OnlyFans. He doesn't need to do anything else.
That's it. That's how I make my money. OnlyFans.
Goodness.
So what's the next track, Luke?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I'll have a look. Hang on.
Gilles Villeneuve.
I think Luke wants me to try and pronounce it.
Well, I certainly can't.
Me try to do it, so it's never good.
Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Giles Villeneuve? Yeah. Where they do the Canadian F1
Canada,
F1 Grand Prix. Yeah. It's also the opening
There we go.
race for Scops. People might be getting plenty of laps up this week.
Right. What else have we got covered?
Yeah, just Split 4 coming up next in an hour. Make sure you go over and watch that. And Split 2 tomorrow night with Hamish and Brett.
So we got Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. I think that's the track that you and Dean hit, didn't you?
I had to buy it, so I don't. I've never raced it.
You had to buy it.
Oh, really? That one's been around a while.
It's another street circuit. It's got some big curbs you've got to be careful of, but
big curbs, yes.
Big and a very And a big hairpin as well, just to make things
Yes.
interesting. Yep.
So kind of like Suzuka in a way.
And the final, just before you come onto the front straight, there's a chicane with a wall on the outside, which is known as the Wall of Champions, where a lot of famous race car drivers have put their car into that wall. So
Straight out of the chicane.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually remember having a really good race there a few years back. So hopefully something clicks this week.
I've heard of the name, so I'll just it'd be interesting to see what it looks like on the map. So
Yep. Well, it's a non-drop
to remember-
round. So it's
Yeah,
all-
non-drop round, so it all counts.
It all counts. So nice, clean racing. Because you want as many points as you can, or you want points.
that's the point.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's the results for this week. And
Nathan,
I
hang on,
think
we haven't got Nathan to thank any of his his sponsors.
Yep, get into that.
Thank my sponsors, me, myself, and I. Thank you very much, David. As usual, thanks to everyone in the league for putting on the races, for you guys for broadcasting, for the league sponsors for funding us to be able to do this. Thank you very much.
Andrew, listener, anyone you want to mention coming in third? I don't think normally he jumps in.
He wants to thank the Chubby Buns and their secret sauce.
Right.
Anyway, that's well done, Nathan. Congratulations, and no doubt those other drivers are knocking on your door, mate. So I can't wait to next season to find out how many teammates you have.
Yep, we'll reveal all when appropriate.
He's determined to turn you into a super team, Nathan.
Nathan,
Yeah.
Nathan,
He just wants to be part of my team.
Nathan and the Pink Tuscaderos, if that's how old I am.
I was going to get everyone a jacket that joins the team, Zippy. You know, like the pink ladies from Greece. It'll look awesome, mate.
Are they the Firebirds, weren't they? The some T-Birds or something like that.
Thank
That's
God
right.
summer's nearly over. You've ruined summer loving for me forever now.
Just
Anyway.
embrace it, Zippy. Embrace it.
Well, no. Once again, well done to you, top three, and everyone else. Look forward to next week. So yes, stay around for split 4.
Yep. Have a good weekend, everybody.
See you all next
We'll
week.
catch you all next week for the final.
Good night.
Be good to your mothers.
Love you, Zippy.
Get off,
At
Luke.
least say hello
You've
to
lost
her
it.
anyway.
You've lost it for me now. See yous. Oh, no.
With lines screaming, tires bleeding, virtual cubes, the motor's breathing, engine thunder from down under, piston fire, turn asunder, put your name in lights. Oh, with the vents tonight, it's a 1,000 decibel supercar fight, burn this track to the ground. With the 8 sound, oh, you're so steel, but the racing's real.